Yes, dance around, perfect. Going, or don't stay still. Rolling up, I'm at the tummy. Now I'm at your head, yes. Woohoo! Yay! Going, going, going. Perfect.
Where are this?
Yeah, who knows? Woo, woo, woo. Let me get a close up on that here. What is it?
I know.
Who knows? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful.
My mom had progressive Parkinson's. But my nieces and nephews flew in, and two of my sisters, and my other sister lived with my mom. My sister said, "What did you just say a minute ago about bitch?" I says, "No, I said that my niece is a BIT. And a BIT is a bitch in training. She has to earn the CH." My sister just, my mom was wearing that when she died.
Aww.
There were 3 of these made 34 years ago in Africa. My brother-in-law was in the service and he brought them back.
That's cool.
And the other two have been
Dining by Design's a fundraiser for DIFA and Aid Atlanta. Then we go to Karis Books to see the authors of Manifesto, Young Women Feminine Manifesto.
Your turn.
Creating change. We're going to start out with, let me say that, we're going to start the show with Creating Change, our coverage of it, which is the 13th annual.
You turn to me.
So you got to keep on looking.
You hear Rob okay?
Should I be in the middle of them?
I don't know, say something again.
Hello, hello.
We're going to start the show with the 13th annual Creating Change
I think
Conference.
what's going to happen is that you're going to have to talk and everybody else.
We're going to start the show.
The only thing is this one doesn't have a clip.
That's what you said.
Are you going to try it?
Sean,
We're going to start the show with the... Okay.
Do we know the route here?
I was kind of
Let me
trying
finish.
to...
We're going to start the show with the 13th annual Creating Change Conference, which is hosted by the National Gay and Lesbian Task Force.
A big conference down at the Westin Peachtree Plaza Hotel, which drew 2,400 attendees, some from Europe and Canada. So that's our, and then you say,
Right, and I was just about to say.
I'm sorry.
And Ron, you led. Ron. That's my dad, Ron.
Ron Peterson.
And Ron. I thought that was going for you. And Rob, you you started out with which workshop?
Well, we started out with one called Golden Men, so let's go see it right now.
All right.
That's it. Okay.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
All right.
start. Smile.
Welcome to this week's edition of Out TV Atlanta. Here we are in front of Burkhart's, where every Thursday night we have Out TV Atlanta night. We want to say a special hello to our hosting bartender, Patrick. Hey, Patrick.
And our lead story tonight is going to be about creative change. We'll talk about that in just a moment. What else?
We have the premiere of I'll Love You Forever Tonight by Edgar Michael Bravo.
Is that playing at Cinefest?
Yes, it is. You want to go, Leanne?
I'd love to. I've been looking forward to checking that place out.
All right, let's go.
And Leanne?
We have Dining by Design, which is a fundraiser for DIFA and Aid Atlanta. And we also go to Karis Books when we see the authors of Manifesto.
And we're going to start the show with our coverage of the 13th Annual Creating Change Conference, which was hosted by the National Gay and Lesbian Task Force.
You said that.
Did I say what?
You said that a few seconds ago.
Did I?
Okay, smile.
Are my glasses straight? Okay.
Do we look okay?
Not as straight as you, or straighter
I'm
than you
fine.
are. That's what I meant. All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Welcome to this week's edition of Out TV Atlanta. Here we are in front of Burkhart's, where every Thursday night we have Out TV Atlanta night. We want to say a special hello to our hosting bartender, Patrick.
Hey,
Hello.
Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Thanks for all the good work. And our lead story tonight is called Creating Change, and we'll talk about that in just a second. I'm sorry, what else have we got?
Is this too heterosexual? What do you think?
Nah.
You're pregnant.
Yeah.
Here comes the truck.
Stop.
Oh.
Why?
Come on.
Welcome to this week's edition of Out TV Atlanta. We're standing here in front of Burkhart's, where every Thursday night we have Out TV Atlanta night, and we want to say a special hello to our hosting bartender, Patrick.
Hey,
Hey,
Patrick,
Patrick.
and everybody out there. And we're going to talk about creative change tonight, a conference down at...
One more time.
Welcome to this week's...
Oh. Need a little lead.
Welcome to this week's edition of Out TV Atlanta. We're standing here in front of Burkhart's, where every Thursday night we have Out TV Atlanta night. We want to say a special hello to our hosting bartender, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, everybody at Burkhart's. And we've got a lead story tonight on creative change, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Dawn, what else?
We have a premiere of I'll Love You Forever Tonight by Edgar Michael Bravo.
Is that at Cinefest?
Yes, it is. You want to go?
I'd love to. I've been wanting to check it out.
All right, let's go.
What
Okay.
else, Leanne?
Oh, we have Dining by Design, which is a fundraiser for DIFA and Aid Atlanta. We also have Karis Books, the girls who wrote Manifesto. It's really great.
We're going to start the show with the coverage of the 13th Annual Creating Change Conference, which was hosted by the National Gay and Lesbian Task Force.
Yes, it drew 2,400 attendees down at the Westin Peachtree Plaza, and a lot of folks from overseas as well as here in the United States. Great conference.
That's great. And you started out the workshop for our show tonight?
Yeah, the first piece you're going to see from Creating Change is called Golden Men, and it's right now.
Welcome to this week's edition of Out TV Atlanta. We're standing in front of Burkhart's, where every Thursday night we have Out TV Atlanta night, and we want to say a special hello to our hosting bartender, Patrick.
Hey,
Hey,
Everybody
Patrick.
at Burkhart's. And Don, no. My name's Ron.
Ready? Welcome to this week's edition of Out TV Atlanta. We're standing in front of Burkhart's, where every Thursday night we have Out TV Atlanta night. And we want to say a special hello to our hosting bartender, Patrick.
Hey,
Patrick.
Everybody at Burkhart's. Our lead story tonight is called Creating Change, which we'll talk about in just a moment. And Dawn, what else?
We have the premiere of I'll Love You Forever Tonight by Edgar Michael Bravo.
Is that at Cinefest?
Yes, it is. You want to go?
I'd love to. I've been waiting to check that
It's a
out.
good film.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
What else,
Today-
Leanne?
We have Dining by Design, which is a fundraiser for DIFA and Aid Atlanta. We also go to Karis Books and meet the authors of Manifesto.
We're going to start tonight's show with our coverage of the 13th Annual Creating Change Conference, which was hosted by the National Gay and Lesbian Task Force.
And it drew 2,400 attendees from the United States and all over the world and involved something more than 240 different sessions. A great conference.
Yeah, it really
Oh,
was.
that's nice. And Rob, you're starting the show off with which workshop?
Yeah, we covered a nice little workshop called Golden Men, and here it is.
Oh, I guess.
Okay, we're rolling. Let's go.
I did.
That's what got her in. No.
Okay.
That's what got me in
I didn't
trouble.
say trouble.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Well, that's our show for tonight. Thanks for watching.
Now, everybody, 'Everybody knows Thanksgiving is famous for
Yeah.
We got real bad weather.
Okay.
Real bad weather. Event, okay.
This event is cool.
That's our show for tonight. Thanks for watching.
And Thanksgiving is famous for the Macy's Day Parade. Join us Thursday night as we go to the Pride Parade.
That's next Thursday, and that's going to be this year's Pride Parade.
Yes, it was great. It was a lot warmer then.
Well, it is winter.
Freezing right now.
And that is a great code.
Thank you.
Hey, we want to say we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
everybody.
Thanksgiving, everybody. Off and video and so forth. Yeah, is that going to work?
Let me hear you say something.
Talk.
Yes.
Talk
it's
louder.
Fine for me.
Can you talk closer? That's better. Good boy.
Yeah. If you can talk about as loud as I am,
Okay.
it'll help.
Okay.
Okay, Rob.
Okay, we're with Randy McLeod at the Oscars, the new bar at Ansley Square. Randy, congratulations on this great bar.
Thank you.
How did this idea come about?
My partner and I felt like there was something new that could be done in the city that hasn't been done. We wanted to bring them something fresh and clean, something new and exciting. And the video bar had not really been done to this extent.
And how did the name The Oscars come about? And not just Oscars, but The Oscars.
The Oscars.
Or The Oscars.
It relates to film, and there's so much good old musical material that's out, which we hope to incorporate into the bar eventually.
So what kind of stuff are we going to see now, mostly in the way of video here?
Currently, it is pure music video. It will have comedy, show tunes, various other interesting material.
Okay, we always see some very pretty drinks here during cocktail hour. Do you sort of specialize in the big glass, nice?
We're actually proud of our glassware and our martinis. Everything we bought custom for the bar. Tried to make everything meld together. Martinis are one of our specialties, margaritas as well. We selected 3 different versions of martini glass as well as a grande glass.
Who was your designer? Was there someone particular you want to note?
It was myself and my partner, Earl, did most of the work on the bar.
So you and Michael and Earl are the principal owners, or?
Michael and I are.
You
and
are.
Earl is our manager.
And what are your hours going to be now with these possible Sunday
We are
situations?
closed on Sundays. We have a nightclub license. We're open Monday through Saturday till 4, Monday through Friday, 3 on Saturday.
Well, we'll look forward to this great bar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're going back to if you're talking to me. Talking to me.
Talk to you about what?
Well, what about
how
us?
often am I going to see you in here, and how much can I expect?
Well, my money's as good as anybody else's.
It's better. I know that for a fact.
The bar puts up a good lot of energy, stuff like that.
Well, I think the video thing, and you sort of increase the pace of the music during the course of the evening.
Course of the evening.
That's great.
Except for video bars.
But not the glass. Glass. You don't use glass. I think So what are they doing this week? I heard that this committee that they set up for these hours, and
Well, they've made a recommendation that we have to have a referendum be held, and that the city voters vote on closing times.
for the moment it's maybe going to be 3 o'clock on Sunday
At the
morning.
moment,
that's for
midnight. It's midnight on Sundays, and it's 3 o'clock on